Hi, welcome back. It's me Vidya. Once again, welcome you to our geography class. Hope all are safe and fine. Now, let's start our class. In the previous video, we learned that what is resources. What is resource and which are the factors affecting. Right? Now, today we are going to learn about the different types of resources. Actually, we explained last video, what is natural resources. Now, once again, there are two more classification. Okay. The classifications are natural, human, human-made. Right? Okay. So, whatever we are learning, there should be three questions. What, why, and how it is. So, we already learned what. What is a resource? Okay. What is a resource? Resources are the substances which give some value or utility. It is called the resources. Now again we learn what is natural resources. Natural resources are those substances which is drawn naturally in the earth. There is no interference of the human being. For example, we already learned river, mountains, plain, plateaus, etc. etc. Now, what is this human resource? What is this human resource? As we know, we all are human beings, right? So, we all are the resources of the earth because we have a good brain which gives us a very good memory, right? So, human beings are a good resource. The most valuable resources among these resources, it is human resources. Clear? Only humans can make these natural resources more good and effectively. How? As we learned, time and technology, these are the two factors which making a source as to resources. So, human, what we are doing? Through the technology, we are making these sources to resources. So, we are using our brain. Okay, we are using the skills. We know that we are the different person. We have different qualities as skills. We are much talented. Everyone is talented. So, we human beings are the resources. The first and most resources is the human resources. So, it may be a person like me. I am a person. Okay, I am a human resource. That's why I am standing here and teaching you, because I know little bit more than you, because you are small kids. As I grown, I learned something than you. So I become a teacher and standing in front of you. Right. Now, it may be a person. Okay, human resource. It may be a person, or it may be a group of person like our school teachers. We, the teachers, made this institution as a good institution by using our skills, right? Then there are some society. These societies are also a human resource. Like as we learned, we have different kinds of religion here in our society. All religions are human resources, and among these religion, there are some different categories of groups. All these groups are making human resource. Am I clear, everyone? So, we can say a school. Group of teachers who all are working here in the school, they are human resource. And a person itself, a human resource. Then again, We can take an example of mosque, temple, church. All these, those who are working here or those who are belonging here, they also a part of human resource. Okay, am I clear to everyone? Okay. Then human made. So what is this human made resource? For example, just imagine an iron rod, iron bar. Okay, when ironsmith is taking this and he is heating this iron bar and making as a knife, then that iron bar itself become a resource through a human. A human skill is making this iron bar as to a resources as a knife. So it become as a human made resource. So we human beings, through the technology, we are taking all these natural resources and using our skill and making these human made resources. We can say, like for example, it is a pen, right? If I am not using this and it is simply placing here on the table, and it is not a resource because we are not using this. When we are using a substances, then only it become a resource. Clear to you? So we human beings are the most precious resource, because when we are using these natural resources and making some changes, then changing its pattern, we are making through our skills, it is human made resources. There are plenty of examples we will get. Okay, you have to write in your notebook some examples of human resource, some examples of human resource, some examples of natural resource. So these are the main three resources: natural, human and human made. Is it clear everyone? So it's our class today's natural, human and human made. Now in the next class we will learn how we will conserve these resources. Okay, we learned already what is this resources and why, what is the importance of these resources. Clear? Why these resources? Then how we can conserve it. Okay, it is very important. These three questions we have to answer: why, what, why and how. What is natural resources, that we already learned. Then there are types. Then we will learn why. What is the importance of the resources. Next class we will learn why and how. Here it is. What means we already learned. Why means the importance. Okay, the importance of resources. Then later we will learn how to conserve. What is the importance of conserving some resources? Clear? Okay, so today we learned natural resources, human resources and human made resources. Before rewinding our class, I have to tell few more words about these natural resources. Okay, it's a very important point. That means natural resources are classified into two according to their exhausting. That means it is renewable and non-renewable. Okay, natural resources are classified into two: renewable and non-renewable. Then what is this renewable? Renewable resources are naturally replenished. They are forming on the earth. Naturally they are forming. How much we are taking, that much it is replenished again and again. For example, air we breathe, water we drink. Okay, and we can see much more things around us. There are some renewable resource examples. Now another one is non-renewable resources. Non-renewable means, as we learned, renewable means it is naturally replenished on the earth. But non-renewable resources they are not replenishing very easily. It takes hundreds of years or thousands of years. It is very difficult to get a human being, because we have the life expectancy maximum 60 to 80 by this time. So sometimes we may not get that resources again. So there are some resources which are naturally not replenished on the earth. Clear? That kind of resources, it is called the non-renewable resources. For example, petrol, diesel, etc., which are digging from the under of the earth. There are, because petrol and diesels, all these of oils, it takes thousands of years to make it again. So it is very difficult to get again. So we have to very carefully we have to use it, these non-renewable resources. So that's it, today's class. Natural resources again classified renewable and non-renewable, and we learned what is non-renewable. There are some resources which is naturally replenished on the earth. Non-renewable, it will not replenished naturally. We will get, there is a limited amount. So we have to conserve it. We have to concentrate how to use it, and very efficiently we have to use it. So that's all. I hope you all understood. That's for today's class. Now what you have to do, you have to take your book and very neatly, every single line you have to very clearly. Okay, you have to read every single line, read it again and again, because while we are reading, then only we can clear our doubts. Okay, so especially social science is a subject, only we will get the marks while we are reading the textbook very clearly. Clear? Now what you have to do, there is an activity for you. You have to make a column, a table, and write one side renewable and another side non-renewable, and make a list of some things. Clear? And next activity will give you in the group. So we will meet you next class. Thank you. Bye.